Charlene here from the Assumption Effect. Your life is listening. One assumption that shifts everything at once. The law of assumption. What if your life, every area of it, all at once, is not happening to you? What if it is happening from you? Your health, your peace of mind, your joy, your confidence, the ease or the struggle. What if none of it is a matter of luck or timing or the circumstance you were born into? What if all of it, every single thread of it, is responding to the one thing, the assumption you hold about who you are and what life is like for someone like you? Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Today I want to show you that the life you desire is not a secret, it's a frequency. And you already have the dial. I want you to think about a prism. When white light passes through the prism, it splits into red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Every color was always present in that single beam of light. The prism does not create the colors. It simply reveals what was already there. Your life prism and the single beam of light passing through it, the one source that creates every color of your experience, is your assumption. Your assumption about yourself splits into every area of your life, into your health, the way you care or neglect your body, into your relationships, who you allow close and who you push away, into your finances, what you permit yourself to receive, into your peace, whether you feel safe in your own existence, into your joy, whether you allow yourself to fully live. Every color of your life is a reflection of the same single source. The assumption you hold about what you deserve, about what is natural for you, about who you fundamentally are. A quote from Neville Goddard: man's chief delusion is his conviction that there are causes other than his own state of consciousness. I hope I got that one right. There is only one cause, and it lives inside you. Most people spend their lives managing symptoms. They fix the relationship and the money falls apart. They get the money right and their health declines. They find peace and the career stalls. It feels like life is playing a cruel game, as if abundance is only allowed in one area at a time. Underneath every symptom, every recurring pattern, every ceiling in every area, there is core belief, a rule that was formed early in your childhood, and it's been quietly governing every area of your life ever since. A rule that says life is a struggle, good things don't last, I have to choose, I cannot have it all. People like me don't get to live like that. That core rule is the source. And until it changes, you will keep fixing symptoms while the source keeps generating new ones. The good news? Change this source assumption, and every color of your life begins to shift all at once. I have a client that's in a crisis, and she's quite persistent, dissatisfaction that she could not name. My life looks like fine from the outside. I have a job. I have people who love me. I am healthy. But I wake up every morning with this feeling like I am watching my life from behind a glass. Like it is happening near me, but not really to me. Like I am waiting for something, but I don't know what. I recognize it immediately. It's not depression. It's not ingratitude. It's disconnection from her own assumed identity. She has spent so long managing expectations, other people's, her own, shrinking into what was appropriate, safe, acceptable, that she had lost the felt sense of what it meant to be fully, abundantly alive. If I told you that you were allowed, completely allowed, to have a life that feels as good as the inside as it looks on the outside, what would be the first thing that changes? And that question made her cry. Not sad tears, but tears of arrive, something truly arrived. I would stop waiting. That was her answer. I would stop waiting for permission to actually be here. And that shifted her state immediately. Permission given to herself to assume a life of full, present, abundant living as her natural right, not something to be earned, something to be assumed. And as our sessions went on, there was a dramatic external change. But through a daily devotional practice of living from that new assumption, she's now describing her life as feeling like someone who had finally cleaned the glass. She did not need a new life. She needed new glasses. Think about what it feels like to be truly, abundantly alive. Not performing aliveness, not pretending, actually inhabiting your life with your full presence, your full breath, your full sensory experience. Think of a tree in full bloom. A tree in full bloom does not hold back. It blossoms, waiting for the right moment. It does not check whether the conditions are perfect before it opens. It simply blooms fully, without reservation, because blooming is that tree. Your body, when it is in the state of full abundance, is that tree. Open, present, rooted, expansive, all at the same time. When you shift your body into that state, you become someone who is fully inside it. We call this a state of fully presence, and it is the most magnetic frequency a human being can broadcast. Most people focus on what their life currently looks like, and they use that picture to decide what is possible. But that picture is the past. It is the delayed broadcast of yesterday's assumption. When you look up to a star or at the stars, the light you are seeing left that star years, sometimes thousands of years ago. You are not seeing the star as it is now. You are seeing it as it was. Your current circumstance are starlight. They are the light of yesterday's assumption reaching you today. Don't make decisions about your future based on the light of your past. Shift the source, change the assumption, and in time, the new light will reach you. Focus on the life you are now choosing to assume. Feel it, inhabit it, and live it from today. And trust the light is already on its way. Living an abundant, full life across every area, relationship, money, health, joy, peace, begins with one decision. Think of tuning an instrument before a concert. Every musician tunes their instrument, not because it broke overnight, but because instruments drift. Small shifts, subtle movements. The string that was perfectly yesterday needs a gentle attention today. Your assumption is your instrument, and life, the noise of circumstances, the pull of old patterns, the voice of the world around you will always cause drift. So every morning you tune, you return to your living truth. I live a full, abundant, joyful life. So every morning you tune. I live a full, abundant, joyful life. All areas of my life thrive simultaneously. I am someone for whom good things are normal and natural. As you tuning yourself every morning, as a return to the frequency you have chosen as your home, you tune it daily. William James, the great discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. Alter the attitude, shift the assumption, change the source beam of light, and every color of your life refracts differently. You are the prism, and the light passing through you, your assumptions, your frequency, identity, your living truth determines every color your life displays. Choose the light deliberately. Assume the full life. Shift into the state of someone already living it and stop waiting for permission. You are already allowed. You always were. When you are ready, begin with my free course, Remove Your Blocks. This is where we identify the source assumptions that have been keeping you behind the glass. And we begin together to rewrite them. Alongside that, my instant worthiness activation shift course is a deep dive for those who's ready to assume the full life now. The links are in the description below. Stop watching your life from behind the glass and step inside. Assume your new assumption. Live it and bloom. I'll see you in the next video.